we're doing Otakon, baby, and it's kind of scary.
Feel like falling deeper. Colder nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 줬던 내 사랑의 시간.
I'm like a little intimidated by this con. Oh wait, by the way, I'm Julianne. Hi, hello. This is still like insane to me and I can't believe it happens like ever, but some of you guys watch my videos and then come visit me at my table at conventions, which is so incredible, but then you like don't know my name and it's like right there. Like I am the Julianne in the Julianne Doodles. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Otakon, and from just the reputation itself, since I've never done it before, I know this convention to be like a very big convention. It's something that artists are very excited to go to. Attendees absolutely love it. Outside of like New York Comic Con, STCC, Anime NYC, AX, I think this is like one of the next biggest conventions. I'm very hyped for it, but I'm also very, very scared because people were telling me, like other artists were telling me that I should bring double of everything. And I already maxed out like all of my luggages in terms of like weight. So I'm a little confused as to like what to do. And I feel like doubling is a lot. I don't know if it's necessary, but I also don't want to be underprepared. So I am gonna double. And my cousin's gonna be going to the convention with me, so I'm gonna make him take luggage for me as well. Kind of a dick move, but I mean, he's gonna stay with me for free, so I feel like it's okay. This is also gonna be like the most I've ever invested into a convention as well, outside of just doubling up my inventory, which costs a lot. It is also very expensive to travel there. I'm from California and then I have to go to DC and it's summer. Not only that, but the table that I bought like the level up table rather than just getting the Artist Alley table. I got like a big booth Artist Alley table. And that's not even counting hotel or food or anything. I'm really not even counting inventory because I don't even want to look at how much I spent on inventory. Also, this is gonna be the first convention with like really long hours for me. I know that there are conventions that do like 24 hours. I think like MagFest or something does an all-day convention. It is insane. I wouldn't be there 24 hours. But this convention is 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on 2 of the 3 days. And that is very, very long. I mean, I've done like 10-hour days and that's already pushing it for me. So 12-hour days just seems very intense. I don't know, going home at 12. Like when do you eat? When do you go out to eat? I mean, I guess I'll just be eating to-go food under my table, but that's a problem for later. Right now we have to prepare inventory. I already bought a bunch of prints and all of my stickers, but I need to do a sticker sheet, so we're gonna do that. We're also gonna do a sample building of my table because I need to figure out my setup because it's a booth. It's a lot bigger than my normal setup and I need to present my booth bigger than what it actually is. My booth is usually very small and very cute, but just very, very small. And I need it to have like presence. I need it to be grandiose, you know? We need to look like we are real artists with a real booth. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. And then we're gonna head to DC. So yeah, all right, let's get started. Okay, and so like I would be like right here. I'm thinking about, oh my god, I'm listening to some girl's story about her divorce right now. It's very intense, but I don't know. It's keeping me company. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. So I think the setup is actually very cute and it's pretty sturdy as long as like no kid comes and like punches your display, which happens a weird amount. Kids are like very destructive. Oh my god, I'm sweating in this room right now. So I think this would actually be a really good setup for a 6-foot table, but I have, I think, an 8-foot table. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put like 2 more blocks in between here. And that way I have a little bit more space to like give orders and interact with people. And there's a ton of storage room back here. As you can imagine, these are actually like cubby shelves, so they're made for storage. But yeah, I think this was a successful trial run of the display. All right, we're gonna get back to sticker production. All right, I'm lost at this airport. I went to follow the signs that said baggage claim, but apparently there's like a separate baggage claim for Southwest, so I'm gonna have to go find that. So this is the entire artist alley. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, which is actually good for us. It's like super spaced out, so I don't know how traffic is gonna flow, but it's interesting. All right, oh my god, my hair. I made it down to the convention center. I didn't know that they were gonna have Artist Alley all the way down here. We're like essentially in a basement. With Otakon, there's 3 types of tables. There's the standard table where you can have 50 fan art, 50 original art. There's the pro table, which I think you can have 100% original, 100% fan art. And there's the unlimited table, which is a giant booth like this. You get 2 8x8 tables. You can set up however you want, but it is like $1,000. I paid, I think, $1,100 for this table, which is insane. Yeah, and these booths are also in a prime location. This is like the way that people come in, so they'll just come in and then just go straight here or like straight over there. Yeah, I'm hoping for good things. I paid the money for it, so we'll see. And I'll be going over all my money stuff at the end. You guys will be very upset with how much I spent, and hopefully I made enough to make sure I don't look stupid. I was like struggling like real bad with my luggage that these like staff people came by and they're like, do you need help? And they just took me straight here. So where I want to put my little like, oh, there, my little sticker cuppies. I think I want to put it like right like there right now, but I'm also thinking like maybe over here. So I'm just going to try them out right over here first and we'll see how that works. This situation is, but I definitely know it's more inviting than that one. Because when I put it up there, it was kind of hard to see all the stickers like at that view. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. If it doesn't go well tomorrow, if I notice like sticker sales are going kind of slow, then I will change it up. But for now, this will work. So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't finish setting up my booth because I'm still waiting for a couple of parts to come in tomorrow. So I'm just gonna finish the rest of it tomorrow. But I'm already starting to feel a little bit of imposter syndrome because I got the big boy spot. They paid a shit ton of money for it. And everyone else has this huge ass booth. And I know I do fine. I do really well with my small booth. But there's just something about being surrounded by like a ton of like humongous booths and knowing that we all pay for like this giant table. And I don't know, I feel like people are definitely like looking at my table and thinking like, why did she get this table? It's so embarrassing. I hate my tiny little booth. I mean, I love it, but like, I hate it. Okay, I made it back to my hotel room and it's really kind of fucking creepy because I have never been to a hotel where they have a 13th floor and I had to get my room changed so that I could get this bunk bed situation for my cousin to stay here and then me down here. At first I thought it was gonna be super ratchet and just like twin size beds, but they're actually, that's like pretty roomy. It's like a big twin, not a full, but just like a big twin. But yeah, back to the whole 13th floor thing. I am now on the 13th floor, and the couple in the elevator with me that was going up to the rooftop, because this hotel is really cool. There's a rooftop bar. I'm so sorry, I'm like rambling. Anyway, I'm on the 13th floor. I'm freaked out. The couple in the elevator were freaked out. And yeah, I don't really like what that says for this trip. But we're still hoping for the best. I am gonna go eat right now. It's gonna be kind of hard to find a place. It's already 10. But I think I found a place that's like super famous. It has like 14,000 reviews. And sometimes that means it's gonna be shit, but it's iconic. So I have to go. Okay, don't mind the bangs, but it's, ooh, what is this light? Is this better? Better. Okay, it's 12 right now. Just got back from dinner, showered. Yeah, it's too late right now for a full day tomorrow. Tomorrow the con is 1 to 10 p.m. I have never done a con that's gone further than 8 p.m. So I don't know how I'm gonna react to that, but I'm gonna buy a shit ton of energy drinks, which I fucking hate, but they're a necessity in this case. And I plan on not sleeping in tomorrow. I want to wake up kind of early, like around 7, and get out the hotel by like 8 and go explore. I want to go see the sights. I want to go see my boy Abe. And I have a package coming in at 11, to which I need to pick up and then go finish setting up my stand. And hopefully at some point in there, grab a bunch of food and water and drinks and all that business. I thought I was not sleepy because I'm from the Bay. I'm in California, so I'm 3 hours behind. But I've had such an intense day of travel, so I don't think I'm jet lagged at all. We'll see. Maybe waking up tomorrow will be brutal, but we will see. We will see. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. I didn't know what I was expecting, but that's a whole lot bigger than I thought it was. It's only 9 a.m., but it's already so freaking hot. Yo, just got to the convention center and now I'm gonna finish up my display. It's currently on the ground, but I'm gonna set it all up on the ground and then post it up, because what I've done before is I just like sit up straight on the table. Gets way too tall, falls all over the place, it's very dramatic, so not gonna do that. But yeah, I gotta start getting ready. Okay, bye.
All right, good luck today.
It has officially started. They were counting us down, and that's when I learned that I would never make it in like Master Chef, Top Chef, any of those all of those shows. I would never make it because I was freaking the fuck out, panicking, because my this display kept falling down and there's like a lot of issues, and I had to figure out how to stabilize it, but the table is not deep enough for me to add something in the back to stabilize it. So what I did was I just stabilized it on this side by building a million different shelves, and I guess it works, but it took me a while to figure that out. People are pouring in, but the halls are still kind of empty, but that's just because the halls are really big. If this was like a skinnier con, like a lot of other cons I've gone to, halls would be packed. But yeah, people just keep going down the elevator. I haven't seen the elevator with like gaps of people yet, so that sounds good. I keep saying elevator, I'm sorry, I'm saying escalator, but there's people right in front of me right now, so I gotta go back. Okay, bye.
Okay, so I probably should have done this earlier because it was like maybe like this much thicker. But this is how many prints I bought with me, hand for reference. It's a shit ton of prints. I accidentally doubled up on the Kirby. So we just have like a shit ton of Kirby for no reason. But yeah, look at this. Look how thick this pile is, and I don't think that from the way the con is going so far that I'll sell out of it. I just thought it would be interesting to show you guys how much I end up selling, because the rumor for this con is that it's just like the most fantastic con. I mean, outside of like Anime Expo and SCCC, people rave about this con and say like, oh, bring double of everything. And we're gonna see if that's true. So far, day one, it's like, it's busy, but I'm nowhere near overwhelmed. I'm here by myself. I mean, well, technically my cousin's here, but he's not doing anything. Typical. Just kidding, love you, Daniel. But yeah, I'm like a little underwhelmed by this. I thought it was gonna be like way busier. And actually some people have come up to me who have attended the con last year and told me it was busier last year too. So cons are really dependent on the year. You can't always just listen to what people say. So take everything with a grain of salt. You take what I say with a grain of salt. Especially take what I say with a grain of salt because I'm extra dramatic. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on how the print box is doing. Okay, we are officially 7 hours into the con. It is 8 p.m. and we are now approaching hours that I have never done before. Never done 9 p.m., 10 p.m. There's plenty of cons that do like all night or even 24-hour artist alleys, but I've never done one. And yeah, you know, I tried timing my energy drink correctly. I had a Celsius, but I wanted it to give me enough energy to get through the night, but not to keep me up, because when I get home, I want to pass the fuck out. That being said, today has been pretty decent. We still have 2 more hours left. I noticed that there was a pretty big dip in people here around dinner time, so like 6 to now 8. There was definitely like more of a lull. I can show you guys like the little graph I have of like how much I'm making per hour. There's definitely like this thing going on. So I don't really know how worth it is for this con to run to 10 p.m. I mean, I'm not gonna doubt it because I don't know, but already it seems like there's a lull. I think people are coming back from dinner now, but just it doesn't seem like there's as many people as earlier, which is very reasonable and kind of predictable, but we'll see. I've seen people put this on top of this before, but it's like doing this. That's a little concerning. And my cousin Dan. Hey, this is a cool picture. Good morning. It is Saturday, the morning of. I think it's only 9 a.m. right now. But the plan was to get up like a lot earlier. But we were just so dead from the day before. And so we're just getting up now to go see the Thomas Jefferson Memorial and maybe the FDR Memorial. Oh, damn, this light is glowing right now. Yeah, I'm really excited to go in. It like looks super sick. Like, check this out. But yeah, then afterwards, I'm gonna get a quick bite to eat, gather some supplies, aka drinks, and maybe some sandwiches. And then it is quiet, respect, please. Okay. And then I'm gonna head over to the convention. Very excited. I'll give you guys a little wrap up about what happened yesterday. Bye. Go ahead, Daniel. I'm taking like a quick pseudo mini break right now. Just got it. Thank you so much. Daniel is literally shaking as he gives people their order, but you're doing a very good job. He's doing very good.
The Ponyo, the big one? Of course, that'll be $20.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's my job. Sorry.
$80. Card cash or
Oh, you need my phone. Okay, we are finally 30 minutes before closing, and I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm dead.
Oh my god, I looked up and immediately made eye contact with someone, and they just like saw me talking to myself in like a little box. Because right now you guys are in the square. Hold on, let me show you. Talking to you guys in here. Like people are up here. Oh, there's someone there. Okay. Oh shit. And I'm talking to everyone in here. Hi guys, welcome back. I was talking more about how I did on my way out and my thoughts for the day, but so far, very, very good. The only like real lull was like 5 to 6, but even then, that's like only an hour. And in that hour, I made a very average amount of money that I do at every other con. So that being said, that is like super duper good. But yeah, we only have 15 minutes left of the con, and I'll see you guys when I close up. Oh, this has gotta be hell for them. Okay, I forgot my tripod, so we're kind of close up to my face. But I am now leaving the con after a very, very long, but very, very productive day. And I feel really good. I was, what? Oh my god, who the fuck? Oh my god. I was like, who the fuck is that? Okay, that was incredibly embarrassing. I ran into some friends and they scared the shit out of me. But what I was saying was, I think this was very much like a record-breaking day for me. If it's just in terms of credit card, I haven't counted up the rest of it yet. I'm not gonna say what the rest of it is in public right now because I'm walking alone by myself. But yeah, I'm feeling really, really good about it. I have like a post-con high right now, which is nice. But right after I shower, I know I'm gonna pass the fuck out. Right after I count up all my cash, I will definitely report back as to how the day was in general. In terms of just like vibes and everything, very crowded, very chaotic, but very, very good vibes. I ran into a ton of people that watched my channel, and it was like really, really sweet. And they were all just, they were adorable. And I actually ran into a bunch of people that I've met at other cons, which is pretty cool, like the one in Philadelphia or the one in Baltimore. And they remembered me and they came to stop by, which is always so sweet. Like if you see me from another con before, please come by again. I'll definitely give you like a little gift or something, because I don't know, I just really appreciate it. I feel like there's like a community, oh my god, a community, like a friendship. I don't know, it's fine. Anyway, I'm at my hotel now, so I'm not gonna scare the people in the lobby, and I'll talk to you guys after I finish counting. Good morning. It is the last day of Otakon, and it's about 40 minutes before the con starts. And I'm heading over to a bakery that I was eating at on the first day I was here, and it was delicious. So I'm just gonna go back to it since it's really close by to my hotel. There's a lot of stuff close by to my hotel, but not like breakfast stuff, which is unfortunate because that's like the only meal that I see. Oh, this walking and talking with a little wind and bangs is just not a good situation. But yeah, so basically last night I told you guys I was gonna count up the cash, count up the Venmo, and let you guys know how I did. I ended up counting up everything and then just like passing out, and that was much needed. My whole body really hurts. My knees are super swollen. I did alternate between like sitting, standing, kneeling on my chair, but still it's really just tough on the knees, especially all that walking I did in the morning, which I do not regret. I never regret exploring and walking in the morning before a con. So I'm gonna confirm this is the best Saturday I've ever had. It is record-breaking for me. Granted, I still haven't done like AX. I haven't done SDCC. I haven't done New York Comic-Con while being, across the street. I haven't done New York Comic-Con while being like a real artist. So I don't really know how those guys would go for me, but this was extremely good for me. Like extremely good for me. I'm very, very happy. I more than broke even on the first day, record breaking the second day. I'm really curious how it is today. Today's hours are only 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., which is a blessing given the other hours. But yeah, very, very short day. So I don't know how that's gonna go. It could either be like a rush of people trying to buy things last minute, or just like kind of dead. Either way, I'm very happy. I think DC is like really pretty and there's a lot to see. The weather is booty in the summer, but I don't doubt that it's probably super duper great any other time of the year. Anyway, I'm at the bakery now, and I'll see you guys when I get to the con.
Feel like falling deeper, cold nights 난 너무 싫어.
Okay, so based on elevator traffic and just like foot traffic right now, it looks like it's a lot slower than yesterday and even slower than Friday at the start, but we're only like an hour and a half in. So I'll give you guys another update. But right now, if I were to do the elevator footage again, it'd be kind of sparse. Sorry, let's just check.
사랑하기엔 내 자신이 너무 걱정돼 바보 같은 생각이야.
So these are all the prints that we gotta take back home. Clearly, I overestimated. Like, don't get me wrong, sales were really, really good. It's just, that was like way too many prints. I already bring like a ton of the same kind of print because I don't have that much print variety. So bringing as much as I did was definitely overkill. I'll discuss later how much I think I'll bring next year. But for now, I gotta really clean this up fast because I have a flight to catch.
Come with me, can't you hold my hand and leave. 근데 있잖아 너라면 다를까 생각이 들어. 해볼까 말까 내 다리가 걸어 가는 방향이 어딘지 서로 궁금해져 버려. 애써 맘 졸여 하늘만 보면서 언제쯤 알게 될까. 너도 나와 같은 생각을 하고 있을까. 한참을 멍하니 보다 보니 살짝 어두워진 색깔 불그스름한 노을의 때깔.
Okay, we are back home, and I think the last place I left you guys off was I was miserable in the streets of DC. I'm pretty sure that was actually very, very miserable. It was incredibly hot the entire time we were there, like 100 degrees, 100% humidity, and I was dragging like 150 pounds of luggage. I literally don't know how that happened. I know I didn't sell that many prints, but I sold almost all of my mini prints and a bunch of my sticker sheets and a lot of my stickers. So you'd think that the weight would have come off, but for some reason I was still carrying like a shit ton of luggage.
Hello, editing me here. Just real quick, I forgot to talk about the inventory situation, but also don't mind the way I look right now. I'm dealing with a little bit of an allergic reaction. My eyes are like fucked up. But anyway, so what I had brought was I brought 100 of each of my best-selling prints, and my best-selling prints are like half of the prints because I only have like 8 to 9 prints at the time. So I brought like 500 of those prints, and then of the less that like selling ones, I brought like 60 to 70. So I think I brought like maybe like 800 prints or something. It was literally insane. Next year, I would definitely only bring like 75 of my best selling prints, and then like 30 to 40 of the other prints. I also brought 100 of each mini print, and that was actually smart because I sold out of a lot of them. And I brought 80 sticker sheets for all the sticker sheets. And that was stupid because I know that about like, I don't know, maybe 5 to 8 of them don't sell as well as the other ones. I didn't have to bring 80 of those ones. I definitely could have brought like 30 or 40. So I wasted a ton of luggage space, and that was stupid because you have to pay more to bring more luggage. And of each sticker, like die cut sticker design, I brought, I think I brought like 200 of a lot of them. That was stupid. Only 150 for me next year. Anyway, okay, that's it. Back to the video.
So Otakon completely lived up to the hype. I know I was like a little negative Nancy on Friday, but that's because I feel like it was really built up really big in my head and from other people. And people were actually telling me it was slower than last year, but I don't care if it was slower than last year because this was crazy. We made big bucks at this convention, but we also did spend big bucks at this convention. So I mentioned earlier that the table was $1,200. Not all the tables are $1,200, but the table I decided to go with was $1,200. And you can see from the video that it was a booth really close to the elevator, right where people were coming in, so it really did help with traffic, so I did appreciate that. What was a little difficult about that setup though was that the hallways were really big, so it didn't really make it seem like there was a crowd at any time because the halls were never like super jam-packed. However, that's because it was a big hall and it didn't cram all the people. So there was still a lot of people. It just didn't make it feel like there was a shit ton of traffic. And for hotel, you saw my little bunk bed situation with my cousin. I spent $780 and I was only a 6-minute walk from the convention center. And that whole weekend, all the hotels were super expensive. I know you can get an Airbnb, but if you see my other videos, you know how I feel about Airbnb. And the amenities were honestly great at my hotel. I really liked it. I stayed at the Moxie, which is part of the Marriott chain, which is my chain that I stay at all the time. And they give you like a free drink token. Like you can have like a little alcoholic drink, and downstairs has like all of these like games and stuff. I think it's meant for like a younger crowd to like have fun. There was a club upstairs. It was super sick. So I don't regret spending that money at all. On flight, I do regret spending that much money. It was so much money, but there was no other way for me to get there. And it was like $750. I put the exact price right here. I even had a layover because I fly Southwest for the free luggage. Also, I'm in California, so it's a hub, and I don't know. It's the Greyhound of the sky. What can I say? You pay for a cheap flight, that's what you get. But it wasn't even cheap, so I suffered for a lot of money. But whatever. And because the convention ran from 10 to 10, even though I did get to go eat a little bit, I only spent like $350 on food, which is incredible for me. I was there for 4 days, guys. That's under $100 a day in food for me, which is like, what? Who am I? Inventory, I am scared to look at how much I spent in inventory, but I'll put it right here, along with the other expenses, including like Ubers or, I don't know, random charges you get from traveling. I'm just gonna put those right here as well. So we spent a crap ton of money, like a lot of money. However, at the end of it, it was such a good convention. It was literally breaking records every day. I was looking at hour to hour. And Square does this thing where it shows you like the previous year or even like the previous week, and it compares it with what you did, and it was crazy. It was crazy. It was blowing my mind. So even though we spent so much, we also made so much. I made 5 figures in net profit, which is insane. That's fucking insane. Honestly, the hours were a lot less intimidating than I had previously thought. Because it was so busy, you were never not doing anything. Maybe I would have like a 10-minute lull at a time, but you are constantly on your feet, constantly doing stuff, and I just never felt tired from it. So it went by really fast. I really actually enjoyed it. And there was a bunch of nights where I actually ended up staying up a little later to hang out with my cousin, go to the bar upstairs, go to the bar downstairs, and have fun. Also, I woke up early a lot to do some cool exploration. So I'm very proud of myself for that because I was 3 hours jet lagged. But yeah, what do I have to say for this convention? Excellent convention. Very expensive, but excellent convention. And again, you have to take everything with a grain of salt. Year to year changes. It changes all the time. I know I did very well, but my neighbor told me that she didn't do very well, and the guy next to me told me he did disastrous. So it really does vary. However, in my case, fantastic convention. I would recommend. I think that's it. I would definitely try to do it again next year. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. All of my stuff is in the description box below, my social media, my sticker shop if you want to go check it out. Leave me a comment. I love the fucking comment section. I love hanging out. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!